The next components I will be placing on this board are 6 0.1 microfarad capacitors. These will be located at the head end of all 4 TI chips. In addition, there are 2 that are placed at the bottom near this chip here. You will see them labeled C22 and C23 there and there. These capacitors are do not have polarization, so any placement of them should be functional. I will demonstrate the placement of one just for visualization purposes. So I'm going to choose to place this one right here. They come in this string. They have no labels, which is why I have chosen to place the 22 microfarad capacitor here first, is to ensure no confusion between the 22 nanofarad and the 0.1 microfarad. In order to remove a chip from the string, I've always found it easy to use either the tweezers or a set of scissors and just try to peel off the upper layer of the plastic, and then the components will come right out. So just turning it upside down removes it from the sheet. Placement of the capacitors are not difficult to solder on. Just recommend you do it one side at a time. I'm going to orient this in a way so that way you guys can see and so I can solder without singeing my camera. So I'm going to align it briefly, put some solder on my iron, and I'm going to realign it and use the tweezers to hold it in place while I solder in one of the pins. Making sure the solder flows will guarantee a nice solid connection. And I need to align it just a little bit better. You want the metal component to be nice and set. There we go. I'm going to go over that upper side again to ensure a solid connection. The second side is always easier. You just apply some solder to allow it to flow and then get it on top of the component there. I'm going to go back here, place a little bit more solder to ensure a solid connection. And there you go. I will be completing the remainder of the capacitors off camera.